I didn't
Yep.
serve. A lot of friends who did. Some of them didn't come back. Or I knew a lot of people who did. Some of them didn't come back. Some of them didn't come back the same. And every time I drive to work in Richmond, I see a guy on the median holding a sign that says "Homeless vet, please help." And that's a choice that our country has made to turn its back on the people who are willing to sacrifice everything for us, but we just don't,
Mm,
return the favor. We could look at down the barrel of that again
yeah.
because there's no way that if we can cause this much destruction, this much carnage in the region and do what Trump wants us to do without putting boots on the ground. And this isn't about my election, this conversation. I'm moving this to just really make sure that the point is heard is that where I'm running, it's the second most amount of veterans in Virginia.
Hmm.
And when you meet vets, they tend to have children in the military. I remember the day after we invaded Iran, I went to a house party in Williamsburg, Virginia. It's a very lovely place. A lot of veterans live there. And then two people came and just said, "I just want to let you know, I saw you speak once, really like you. I can't stay because we have a call with our son. He's in the Middle East." And it was the father who started to tear up when he was telling me about it. And then we were having this conversation about this and trying to, just you have to understand these things deeper than talking points. These are things that affect people's lives. And someone said, I was in the military and my son wanted to follow in my footsteps. And they said, it's okay. And he has a daughter. And I just want, I'm not afraid to go down. But if I go down, I just want my daughter to know what I was fighting for.
Mm.
If we can't answer that question of what we're fighting for, and we're not trying to exhaust every diplomatic action and the reckless, haphazard way of putting our people and our armed forces in harm's way, like this president has, not only is that just disqualifying as a leader, it's disqualifying on all of us. So if that
Yeah.
takes marching on DC, we need to do it because that's what real families have to experience in this moment. And I think it's too easy to get caught up in all of the things. But I like try to look at things on the microscopic level too. I want to be a country better than this. That's why I don't want this to happen. I don't want this war to continue. I don't want this president to have any more power ever. And I want him to have some accountability if he has to stay there. But the second thing is if we don't, it's those families that I'm going to think about, and I think about them already.
Mm.
And the people we got to remember is that this is something that is going to change. I was on an all veterans panel, and someone said, "The military doesn't just take something from you; it takes everything from you, live or die."
Hmm. Hmm.
We have an obligation to take care of these people, and then sometimes that means that despite the fact that they can fight with so much valor, and I will put our military up against anyone else every day of the week because of their valor, because of their competence, because of their ability to do it, that doesn't mean that we can just send them off recklessly. That means that we should be safeguarding them every chance we can, and there should be only when we've exhausted every option do we do something like this. But
Agreed.
if we do what we're going to do, there will be boots on the ground.